This time I did hit start and go live. Hey everyone, welcome to another round of Canje Plays as we get back into the swing of being a content creator and pressing the right buttons. So it looks like we did. Hey Jess, hey Beth, how's it going? Hello, hello. Good afternoon and good day to everyone wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to another round of Canje Plays. Today we will be playing Dice Throne. I'll be using the Sun Elf from Dice Throne Vanguard. I really like this game. I love that they made it soloable. I love that they created the adventures, the X-Men missions, and then the one-shots. We're going to be doing an adventure in this one, right? So we'll be playing through a full adventure walk and have a good time with the Sun Elf and see if she lives or dies. Before I begin, I just want to say thanks to my patrons, subscribers, and if you're neither coming in to hang out, thank you and welcome as well. I'll go through just a little bit of information about this game, but this is one of those games that are... Dice Throne is kind of one of my forever games. As they release more content, I will buy more content. However, I'm not thrilled with the shift of how they release content. Like I with Dice Throne prior to Vanguard, I bought everything. I would get the minis, I'd get the sleeves because they offered those things separately. It was the sleeves, the minis, the upgraded acrylic components. You can kind of mix and match and a la carte what you want to purchase to build those things out. When they hit Vanguard, that a la carte went away. It's now you need to pay for everything one grouping at a time. So it's no longer like this bundle of here are all the sleeves for season 1 rerolled. Here's all the sleeves for Unchained. Here's all the sleeves for season 2, right? It's more, no, you'll have to buy the Sun Elf with the mini and the acrylic tokens to get the sleeves. And usually most of the times I end up doing it, but I definitely am for sure that I want to get the sleeves first. And so since they don't offer it that way anymore, it becomes difficult, especially at the price point, because during the campaign, the Vanguard campaign, getting those things together cost a lot more than they usually do. So the price also went up, and it makes sense. They're minis that are colored, right? They're come pre-painted and they look fantastic. So there's a price point to that stuff, but it still hits people in the pocket when they were used to going with a certain way. So this is from the campaign. I did not pick them up at Gen Con, but maybe later, only because I think Dice Throne has the best sleeves. And what's sad is that I'm having to use these ones instead of the actual Sun Elf ones, which I think look beautiful. So whoever their artist is top tier, and I'm super sad that I don't have those for there. Hey Mark, how's it going? So we're gonna make do. We're gonna make do and just kind of see how this stuff shakes out and have a good time playing, because the game is still fun. You don't have to have the all-in. I'm just an all-in kind of guy. So let's go ahead and get down to the table and enjoy some Dice Throne Vanguard. I won't be fighting the Vanguard boss because I haven't really... my character isn't leveled up to fight that monstrosity, but I am really pumped that they did the boss the way they did for Vanguard. Matter of fact, I have the box over here, so after we play, I'll push everything to the side and I'll show you the boss. Hey Silver Bob, how's it going? No, we had no idea that you're a completionist. I'm an all-in kind of guy. Go all in. Alright, cool. It's why I love y'all. I'm all in with y'all too, right? I'm all in. So, let's get down to the table, play some Dice Throne. See how that goes. See how that goes. There we go. Here's the Sun Elf. And there's a reason the art on this is fantastic, but what's really cool is you see... ooh, pretty. See all the glittering pretty coming off of the Sun Elf, which is pretty cool. And I love the way that they do these boards. It's actually pretty neat. Yes, I said neat. I'm old, leave me alone. Okay, so we need to... I shuffle as I play, and I've been doing that the whole time just to shuffle up the deck. So we need to do some setup of the board. Before we do that, let's talk about our Sun Elf. Doot. There she is. So her weapon is the sun, because she's a Sun Elf. So she's super powerful. Dice Throne Season 1 had the Moon Elf. So if you wanted the Moon Elf, Dice Throne Season 1, I think re-rolled is the only thing they do now. They've discontinued. I have OG Dice Throne. Like, I have the first Dice Throne. The box is about this thin, and the card, it's not all pretty and glittery. The art's fantastic. The cards are just fine, but they're not the blinged out cards like what they deal with now. These are like when Dice Throne first started, this was the first Dice Throne they released. I still have that, and I'm not letting that thing go. So we've got some rules clarifications that we'll need to go through when we do. But she does not hide her intent under moonlight shadows like other lesser beings do. Straight diss to the Moon Elf. She sheds light upon all her foes, the ungrateful masses who benefit from the sun's power. A power that she seems to control, calling upon it to rise high above and stay until she allows it to set. Which is very, very cool. Because she has this lovely thing called a dust marker, which is this guy here, right? This thing says it has a max up of 5, but when an ability or effect reads increase sundial, increase the value of the sundial by the same amount. If the sundial would increase above 5, heal 1 health for each increase above 5 it goes. But the big thing is this. During your upkeep phase, increase the sundial by 1. When this dial reads 5, immediately flip it to the dawn side. When it goes to its dawn side, if your offensive roll phase results in an attack, you may choose to add the sundial value as damage. So she's just making the sun rise, and then she's going to shine it upon you. You may choose to add if you do so, reduce the sundial by 4 at the end of the roll phase attack modifiers. When the dial reads 0, it goes back to dust. So you burn them with the sun and then bring it back. Do you still shuffle a deck of cards like a crab with 3 claws? I can, and I will because you mentioned it. Alright, she also has Charged Gem. So stack limit 1 on a target. So basically it's a positive status effect. So when the target has it, you will roll and gain CP and or deal damage. A player with this token may spend it during their main phase and roll a die. On a 1 or 2, gain 1 CP. 3 or 4, deal 2 undefendable damage. I know when you see it red, it's undefendable. That's a unknown. As an isolated source of undefendable damage to a chosen opponent. On a 5 or 6, gain 1 CP and deal 2 undefendable damage as an isolated source of damage to a chosen opponent. So, yeah, one of the things they're big on is symbology. So if you see like this, if your damage is red, they can't defend against it. If it's not red, they can. And then Sun Marked. So this is a negative status, 1 per target. When attacked, the attacker heals 2. So when being attacked, the attacker heals 2. When a player afflicted with this token is attacked by an opponent, the opponent, heals 2 health. So I can put this on someone, and when I attack someone, it'll heal me. That's kind of how it works. And it's persistent, which means it doesn't go away at the end of your turn. It only goes away by card effects to get rid of that stuff. So hero setup. Begin the game with sundial set to 0 with the dust side face up. Just kind of lets you know how to start it off. All right, so we got that board there. Our dust dial is set to 0. And we've got these fun, lovely sun dice that we have here. Okay. I will also be starting with her mythic ability. So these are also, ooh, shiny. But this is her mythic ability. Active ability. When flipping the sundial from dusk to dawn, you gain Charged Gem. Flip ability. So that's the active ability. Flip ability. Increase the sundial by 2. Gains Charged Gem. Inflict Sun Marked on a chosen opponent. Flip ability means that once I can use this as an active ability. So when I flip, I can activate this. But if I do flip ability, then I do this and then I flip this card, and now it's basically done. That's all. I can only use it once per game. Once per game. So this is a lovely use case. And let's continue to shuffle. I can shuffle. I am going to shuffle the level 1 monsters like that, because you brought it up. So I blinged out these components too. So these are my blinged out components of the salves. We've got the dice that we have to build. So how this works, if you're doing an adventure and it's not a one-shot, even though I love the one-shots, they're very quick to play, you power up really quick, and you fight through, which is fantastic. These ones is more of a dungeon crawl, and then you fight a boss at the end. And how you do this is the portal to get to the boss, but you can't get to it until you grab the three sides of the D6, right? 1, 2, and 3. So that means that you have to dungeon crawl, however you're going to do it, to each location, defeat the monster there, and then claim that part. Once you have all 3, you walk your way back to this, put it on there, and then you face the boss of the level. In this case, it's going to be the Fallen Barbarian that we'll be taking on. I'm going to be using the Unchained rules in terms of to set up that boss to fight, but it still ought to be a lot of fun. Y'all wanted... These are the lovely monsters that we'll be facing, level 1s, level 2s, and level 3s, which I could zoom out a little so you can see the level 3s there. And as you can tell, it doesn't take up a lot of table space, right? It's perfectly fine how it is. Oh, I said I was going to make you suffer for saying how I shuffle. Hey everybody. Yeah. I would love to get these ones sleeved, but Dice Thrones never released sleeves for these, which kind of trips me out. I figured that they released sleeves for everything else, but just not these for some reason. I wish they would. I'd like to protect these cards. And we'll shuffle these up. And yeah, bada bing, level 1s. I'm going to shuffle these up to get the level 2s. And these are odd card sizes, right? You would be like, oh, are those the tarots? No, they're way bigger than tarot cards. So hopefully at some point the people at, Dice Throne will say, hey, here are some sleeves for these cards, because I really want to protect these cards. Or if anyone knows, have been able to sleeve these cards, I'd be okay with that as well. So, yeah, I showed you 3 different styles of shuffling for that one. And then level 3s, there's one level 3 to fight. So this will be a level 1 portal crawl, and once you beat that boss, you then get to move on to level 2. If you so choose. Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's talk about Poto Crawl. So this is what we're going to be doing. It's a level 1 portal crawl. This is how it's set up, which is what you see on the board. You see that there's stuff here. So this is loot that we can buy from the store if we want. Well, we'll roll on the loot table and see what it is. These are salves, which we get to kind of heal ourselves, and there are the things that we need. So if we're playing 1 player, we start off with 35 health, 2 player 18, 3 player 13, 4 player 10 health. So we're starting off with 35 health. We will gain 2 salves to start, and starting goal is 15. When we get to the conclusion of this portal, we'll deal with this outcome. And if any of the monsters on this portal will use King's Hand tokens, it'll be based on the minions, and these are the success rolls and max turns per use. If we use a salve, it says heal 3 + 1 per portal shard collected. So the more portal shards we have, the more we'll heal. Or revive a down teammate to 1 health. Well, since we're playing solo, if we go down, we're dead. I will pull out the next portal card, which is the boss card, should we be successful. All right, we've talked about everything. We're good. We are good. We start off with 4 cards and 2 CP. So our 2 CP is set. Our 4 cards. I didn't talk about her abilities, did I? It's all about myself. So let's take a look at her abilities. I'll pull these up here. Okay. So she's got Light Staff, which is just a common attack that does 4, 5, 7. And if I do four of a kind numbers, right? 4 of a kind numbers, increase the sundial by 1. We have Ray Absorption. So if I roll these symbols, increase sundial by 3, heal 2, and gain charge gem. If I roll this is Scorching Trial, deal 5 damage and roll 1 die. Basically based on what the symbols are, we'll go over that. Radiant Energy, inflict Sun Marked, then deal 6 damage. Ray of Light, Small Straights. Increase sundial by 1, deal 7 damage. This is kind of like a Yahtzee style game, just for people who are curious. And I don't know why, but I love it. Sunbeam, Large Straight, increase sundial by 2, then deal 9 damage. Solar Burst, increase sundial by 2, then choose one of these things to do. And this is our ultimate. If I roll all of these Sunburst symbols, I do my ultimate ability, which is increase sundial by 3, gain charge gem, inflict sun mark, then deal 10 undefendable damage. It's the ult. And then this is my defense. On defense, I roll 3 dice to defend, and based on what I roll, it'll tell me what to do. Alright. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We need 4 cards. To draw, our starting 4 cards will be Radiant Energy. Ooh, an upgrade. So I can upgrade it for 2 CP, and it'll take over the Radiant Energy area and give me a new ability, which is Praise the Sun. I need to raise my hands as I do that. One more time. Cost for 1 CP during the offensive targeting or defensive phase. A player may perform an additional roll attempt for up to 5 dice during their offensive roll phase. We've got Sun Shield, which is an instant, which means I can play it at any time. Remove Charge Gem to prevent 3 incoming damage. And then finally we have Shine Upon Us. Doesn't cost anything during the main phase. Roll a die. On a Sunburst, increase sundial by 3 and inflict Sun Marked on a chosen player. Or on any other outcome, I get to draw a card. And this is the promo card if you bought it at Gen Con or you backed the Kickstarter. This is what you got. Alright, so that's my start. Cool. So how do we play? Well, we walk. We walk. I can't go this way. This is the Crimson Sands where it begins, so I don't face anything. But, of course, this is the only place I can go, so I'm going to move my token from here to here, right? When I do that, I take this, flip it over, and we see what it is. So I'll flip this over, and... Oop, nope, I had it right the first time. The first thing, we reach the Emerald Coast. The first thing we do is we gain the benefit that's here on the side. So it says gain 1 CP per hero. But since I'm the only hero, I just gain 1, so I'm going from 2 to 3. Then I do the bottom. Remove all status effects for a chosen hero who currently has at least 1 status effect, if possible. I don't have any. And then finally we come over here where we'll be facing a level 1 monster. So that is what will be here. That's where I'll be. And I'll draw my level 1 monster. My level 1 monster will be a Chaos Elf. He will have 10 health and 1 CP. So let's do that. So he will have 1 CP and 10 health, and I'll put those up for you in a place where you can see them a lot better. His role objective is going to try to get straights. So that's what he's going to try to do at all times. If he gets a micro straight, which is just 3 dice, he'll deal 4 defendable damage. Small straight, 4 dice, that much. But the big one, what he wants is this, which will inflict Barbed Vine and deal 8 defendable damage. When I attack him, he will try to defend himself as well. Should he be defeated, I will gain a roll on the level 1 loot table. So just to give you a sense of that guy. That guy. Oops, sorry, I'll do that. So he'll be here. Alright. So 10 health, 1 CP. That's where he is. And we'll get started. So it starts with me, because he doesn't have first strike, so I go first. The first player skips their upkeep phase, so I don't take it now. However, I will be doing which is gain a CP and draw a card, but I won't be doing that now. However, I'll be in my main phase, which I am going to upgrade Radiant Energy by spending 2 CP, going down to 1. And I'm going to do Shine Upon Us. So I'll take a die and roll it. Hope I roll well. I did not. So that outcome lets me draw a card. So I got 6 it. Change the value of one of your dice to a 6, which is pretty cool. And then I don't have anything else to play. This instant is more defensive, and these are to be played during the offensive-defensive roll phase. So those are to the side. Now I'm ready to roll my dice. So I'm going to take all my dice, and I have 3 rolls to figure out what I want to do. Yahtzee style. This is where the Yahtzee comes in. So, blah, blah, blah. I've got a 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So I have a small straight. Let's re-roll this. This is another 5. I can 6 it with my stuff, but let's do this again. And that's a 1. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I completed a large straight. On the large straight, it says increase sundial by 2. So it'll go up to 2. Then deal 9 defendable damage. So I'm dealing 9 damage coming to this guy, but he is going to roll 4 defense dice. And he's looking for symbols that are very prevalent on this die, which I hate. Oh, he didn't get any! Holy crap! He didn't get any. Oh, that's amazing. He was looking, if he got 2 of those, he would prevent half the damage. But he did not prevent anything. He didn't roll 2 of those at all. So he's going to take the full 9 damage, going down to 1 health. So he will go down to 1 health with his 10 health self. Then I have, after I do that, I do my second main phase. I'll hold on to 1 more time. And then it is his turn. So he is going to roll his 5 dice. Come on. Where are you? And he's looking for straights. So that's his turn. His roll. He's got a 2, a 3, and a 4. Because he doesn't have a 1 or a 5, I don't keep that 6, I believe. So he's got that. Okay. I'm scared. This is the last roll. He has a 5. So he has a 2, 3, 4, 5. So he completed a that is a 4 dice small straight. So he completed a small straight with 4 dice. Hello, did you end up liking Lands of Evershade? I'm just about to start watching your playthroughs of it. I love Lands of Evershade. It's in the running for my game of the year. Alright, so he's going to deal 7 damage to me. But it's defendable. I come down here and I say, okay, I can defend by Harness the Light. So I get to roll 3 dice, and let's see what we're gonna do. On a Sunburst, increase the dial by 1. It didn't say on each, just on a Sunburst. And if I had 2 of those, I would have been able to do something else. So I do that, and he hits me for 7. Oofta. So I go down to 28. Alright, so I go down to 28. And that is the end of his turn. So it comes back to me. I will gain a CP. Draw a card. Bye-bye. I should have had him re-roll it. Oh, I should have had him re-roll it. That's okay. Okay, so what can we do? Nothing right now. He doesn't have any status effects, so we'll just go straight into our... You can also sell a card for 1 CP, but I don't need to right now. So I'm just going to roll some dice. Ooh, what does that give me? 1, 2... That's 7 damage. I will kill you. I'm just going to do that. It's not 4 of a kind, which makes me sad. But I will just do that attack to you. You get to defend with 4 dice. I don't care if you do. You don't. You're dead. Goodbye. And he's defeated. And just like that, that's how we win. So we win. He has CP because there's some characters that steal CP or make use of the enemy's CP. So they give you that to play with. So he is dead. When he dies, his reward is rolling level 1 loot table. So the loot table, and this guy's dead, so I'll put him over here, is this lovely thing that's here. And we're going to roll a d20 and do what it says based on what we have. So we're going to grab the d20 and roll it. We got a 7. So looking at a 7, it gives me 2 more CP. So I gain 2 more. 1, 2, putting me at 4. You've just seen a round of the game, of the portal crawl. And we continue to do that as we move around the board. And then once we get all of the dice shards, we move back here, and then we fight the boss. On the one-shot, this moves a lot faster because even though it kind of spreads itself out, the one-shots are just specific fights, and you just get there and you're done. There's no flipping over tiles. There's no doing anything like that. You just fight, 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 done. So if you look at this and you're like, this looks cool, but this may not be for me because it looks like too much, the one-shots are what you're looking for. And after I play this, I'll show you what the one-shots look like. I love the one-shots as well. All right, so what do we want to do? Let's go fight a level 2 monster. So we're going to move here. We're going to gain this. So we'll roll on the table again. This time it's level 2. We got a 15. We gain 2 gold. So we got 17. This goes away. I'll put this over here. Then we flip the tile. Where are we? The Emerald Isle. We gain 1 more CP, so we're at 5. Remove all status effects from all active players. I don't have any. And then we fight a level 2 monster on the Emerald Isle. The level 2 monster will be the Hermit with 12 health. I'm just setting this as I talk. And 5 CP. We'll get a level 2 reward if we beat him. This is the objective. He's trying to roll this. Yikes. If he does roll it, he's going to do some awful things to me. Awful things. Yikes. Okay, my turn. Gain a CP. Draw a card. Not this time. A chosen player prevents 6 incoming damage, which would be nice. Alright. So when something... And also to keep in mind... When it says undefendable damage, there's 2 instances, right? Undefendable means I can't use my ability down here. But if you notice, this card here says that I can pay a CP to prevent 6 incoming damage. I can use this. I just can't use this ability when it's undefendable. Alright, I don't have anything else fun to do, so let's roll some dice. Oh, during upkeep, this is supposed to go up by 1. I'm not forgetting that. I want the sun to flip. I got 1 more before it turns. Roll. 6. Oh, that's a 6. Don't try to cheat me. 3, 2, and 5. Ooh. Let's roll these 2. Oh, boy. 1 more time. Gotta do it. Okay, so what do we got? We've got what looks like nothing. However, I have this lovely thing called Six It. This lovely card. Change the value of one of your dice to 6. So I'll spend that to spend the CP to change you to a 6. If I had another one, I'd do it and I could get my ultimate, but I don't, so I'm going to do a Solar Burst. Increase the sundial by 2. So 1, it goes to 5, which would make it flip, and 1 extra, which will let me heal 1 damage. So I flip to that, and I heal 1, going to 39. And now, during my offensive roll phase, you may choose to add the sundial value, which is a 5, and then I'll minus it by 1. Oh, I'm going to burn you. I'm going to burn you good. So, increase sundial. Choose 1. Gain charged gem or inflict sun marked. I'm going to gain a charged gem. A player with this is during my next main phase, I can use it. And I'm gonna deal 8 damage to you that you could defend against. You're gonna roll 5 dice. And let's see what we can see. You don't have it. He's looking for those 2 symbols, and he did not roll them. So cool. You don't defend against that, so you're taking 8 damage going down to 4. So you go down to 4. What else do I want to do? Plus this, because it says if your offensive roll phase results in an attack, you may choose to add the sundial value. So let me check the rules and see if I can use it when I get it. Whenever the dawn side of the sundial is reduced to 0, it is flipped to the dust side immediately. Nope. You can use the sundial effect of adding its value as damage at any time after successfully activating an attack and before final damage calculations. So it would have been after it flipped, and now I'm doing calculations, which would have been 8 plus 5. Burned. Burned him to death in one go. And this gets reduced by 4, going down to 1. Sad face. So it's gonna flip to dust side soon. Sad. He's dead. I one-shotted him with the elf. That's wild. Okay, I'm okay with that. Then I gain reward 2, so I roll in the reward 2 table. A 3. I gain +2 to one of my attacks. So any one of my attacks, I get to do +2 damage to it, and you're dead. I enjoyed that. Immensely. All right, cool. And because this is all continuing and ongoing, you just keep everything the way it is as you walk the portals, because it's a portal crawl. So my next one, I'm going to move here. I gain this salve. And what do we got? I don't gain anything. Draw 3 cards and then discard them. You may choose to pay CP 1 CP per card to put these cards back on top of your deck in any order. So we draw 1, 2, 3. We've got triple up. Draw 3 cards. Cost 2 CP. My defensive upgrade. And get that out of here. Remove a status effect token from someone. So I am going to I'm going to discard this one, but I am going to spend 2 CP to put these 2 back on top of my deck in any order. Let's do Harness the Light first. Put that on top. Cool. And this goes here. That's where I am, and I will face another level 2. Fun, right? Fun times. But boom! Oh crap! He's got first strike. That means that he gets to attack me before I can attack him. So he will gain the first strike token, and he's looking for straights, and he has 14 health because he sucks, and 5 CP. So 14 health, 5 CP. And he's gonna kick me in the face. At the start of your turn, so as a passive, at the start of his turn, he will gain 2 CP. On a failed offensive, steal a CP from me. Bastard. You scoundrel! Alright, so at the start of his turn, which he goes first, so he'll start, first strike. He'll gain 2 CP. So he goes up to 7. And then he's rolling some numbers. And he's going for straights. Oh, he doesn't have any. He doesn't have any. And they're not close enough to each other to hang on to anything, so it gets a full reroll. Same thing again. Oh, this is getting scary. Yeah, because he's not going for alts. So he doesn't have anything. 1, 2, 5, 5, 5. He doesn't have any straights whatsoever, smaller either, so he's going to steal a CP from me. So I'd lose 1, he would gain 1. All right. So much for your first strike, you jerk. Then I'll gain 1, draw a card, which I know it's the Harness the Light. And I will play it before you make me discard it. I will then... I'll sell the buy to gain a CP. Yeah, that'll work. That gets me prepared. Alright, scrub. Time to kick the bricks. At the start of my turn, this stays, right? Yep, it just stays. It doesn't increase. It's only on dusk it increases. So let's roll. 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's roll again. One more time. Dang it! Alright. Alright, so I have a small straight. Increase the sundial by 1. So it goes up. Come on. It goes to 2. And then deal 7 damage. 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm dealing 11 damage. Ooh, he could ignore all damage. I can apply these after he does his roll. So let's see what we got. Nothing. Oh, thank God. All right, yeah. So that is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 11 damage. Taking you to 3. Taking you to 3 health. This flips back over to Dawn. And goes back to 0. Okay. I've done my job. On the main phase, my second main phase, I'm going to roll a die and do my charged gem. And I roll a 4. 2 undefendable damage. Boop, boop, taking him to 1 health. And this gets burned. Can I do anything else? It's 1 health left. Alright, that's all I got. That's all I got. So his turn. He's going for his straights again. Ooh. Yeah, but you're not looking for alts. If you're looking for alts, I would keep the 6s. So you got a 5, a 4, and then you got 1 more roll. Nothing. He's going to steal my CP and go up to 9. Bastard. Okay, so it is my turn. Gain a CP. Draw a card. Get that out of here. Remove a stat. Nope, don't have any status effects. So let's go straight to rolling. What can I do with that? A whole lot of nothing. Let's re-roll these. Really? I don't know what to do with this. If I roll a 3, it'd be great. If I don't, it's going to suck. Actually, I have enough for Scorching Staff right here. These 4. I have enough for Scorching Staff. So I'll do Scorching Staff with these. Deal 5 damage and roll a die. Alright, so we're dealing 5 damage. We're going to roll a die. Gain Charged Beam. And increase the sundial by 2. So I'm doing 5 damage against... He's dead. Boom, he's dead. Take that, you first strike bastard. Alright, so I will gain level 2 treasure, so I'll roll that. 7 on level 2. I get to draw a card. So wild. Change the value of any 1 die. Alright, and then you are out of here. Oh, we're keeping this party going, right? So let's go here. In level 2 treasure, we're going to roll a 3. Let's get that +2 back. And flip this over and see what we're dealing with. Remove all status effects from the active player and draw 2 cards. So I lose this, and I lose this, which sucks. I draw 2 cards. Helping Hand and what status effect? I got some stuff to sell. And then I fight a level 2 enemy. Alright, our level 2 enemy is going to be the Brutish Cyclops with 14 health. And 3 CP. Okay. He's looking for a specific role objective, and we'll see what we can do for him. He's got defense. Alright, so my turn. I gain a CP. Draw a card. Samesies! Change the value of one of your dice to be identical to the value of another die. Actually, might be pretty good. Let's discard this for CP. We're going to do the same thing for this one. These 2 go together. Yeah, so I have enough. I have enough when I need it. All right, let's roll. Let's roll that beautiful beam footage. 6. I'm gonna hang on to the 6. I'm gonna try for my ultimate. I'm not gonna get my ultimate. All right, so I have enough for Praise the Sun. I have enough for Praise the Sun. So I'm going to do Praise the Sun. I have these here. I will gain a charged gem. And I'm going to deal 5 damage to you. You get to defend with 1 die. You got a 6. That's the only thing that does nothing. That's fantastic. So you're going to take 5 damage going to 9. Then my second main phase, I'm gonna chill. I'm not gonna use that even though I really want to. So I'm done. Your turn. Let's see if we can get you your roll objective. 1, 2, 3. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. He doesn't get his roll objective because that's what he's looking for. So passive, on a failed offensive roll, deal 2 unpreventable damage. So he's going to hit me for 2 unpreventable damage. I don't want it. So instead, I'm going to play Sun Shield. And I will burn away my charged gem to prevent 3 incoming damage, so I don't take any damage at all. Love it. My turn. 1 CP. Draw a card. The Sun's Blessing. Roll a die. Ooh, this'll work. I'm going to spend that. Spending my 1 CP. Draw a die. I got a 4. I draw 2 cards. Radiant Exchange and, ooh, Light Staff Upgrade. I'm going to spend a CP to play Light Staff Upgrade. Wow, this is powerful. All right. I would need 2, 3. I would need 5 to pull this off. 5 CP. And I have 3. Alright, so let's sell some stuff. We're going to sell this one 4. This one 5. Let's see if we can make this work. 1. Ah! So frustrating. Now I have decisions to make. Well, maybe not. So I could get 2. What can I do? Choices. Choices. I can reduce the sundial to 0 to change the value of one of your dice to 6. So that's a 6. That's a 6. And that's a 6. So that would be 3 6s. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I just need 1. I just need 1 to work out. Give me a 6 on 1. Come on. Yes! Oh, it's a beautiful thing. So I'm going to samesies to turn you into a 6. And then I'm going to So Wild to turn you into a 6. Ultimate Solar Flare. Increase the sundial by 3, so it would go to 3. No, it would go to 5. Because I didn't use the other ability. Flipping it over to this. Gain a charged gem. Inflict Mark Sun. The opponent would gain 2 health. Right? So it says, when a player is afflicted with this token, when the player afflicted with this token, the attacker heals 2. Yep, I'll put that on you. I'll put that on you. And then I'm going to deal 10 undefendable damage to you. And when it says, when a player afflicted with this token is attacked by an opponent, the attacker, me, heals 2. It's 31. Ooh. Ooh, I destroyed this. Uh-oh. That's saddening. I'll have to squeeze this. Usually I have a... There you go. 31. Okay. And I blast you for 10, which kills you. Face the sun, baby. It's gonna burn. So you're dead. Roll on level 2. 1. Fantastic. I gain a +1 for this. Of course I rolled a 1. You die. Woo! That was fun. And I'm going to move up to level 1 here, claiming the first piece. Flipping this over. I don't gain anything. Draw 2 cards, then discard them. You may spend 1 CP to put the cards back. Basically the same way in Real Fight at level 1. So it's the Undertown. So I'll draw 2 cards. Getting paid. And First Light. We will get rid of this. And I'll spend the CP for getting paid because I'm going to get it back. Then I fight a level 1. Don't you say First Strike. Ha 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 ha, bastard. Alright, 8 health. Didn't I just say don't say First Strike? At 2 CP. And you have First Strike. Fantastic. You go first. Boop, boop, boop. And one more. You do not get anything. Oh, yeah, you do. You get 3. You're going to deal 4 undefendable damage to me. 4. Do I want 4 damage? I don't like 4 damage. I'll take it for now. 2, 3, 4. So I'm at 27. You're going to pay for that. I'm going to gain a CP. Draw a card. Spend that card to gain 2 more CP. Going up to 4. I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to hurt you. Cool. I'm going to use my gem. Burning it. I rolled a 5. I will gain a CP and deal 2 unpreventable damage. How do you like it? How do you like it? Then I'm going to roll some dice. That would be 5, 6 damage. I need more than that. If you're going to do half, I need to do a lot of damage to you. Ooh, let's do this. Really? You're going to be like that? I can do Radiant Energy to deal 6 damage. Or I can, because I have 3 of a kind, I can increase the sundial by 1, which would heal me for 1. And just do 5, 6 damage. So it's the same amount. But I would inflict Sun Marked on you. I'm going to do Radiant Energy. I'm going to inflict Sun Marked on you. And it's persistent. I'm then going to attack you for 6 plus 1, 7. And you get a defensive roll. So you did roll 1, so you're preventing half damage rounded up. So that would be, you're preventing 4, so you're taking 3. Going down to 3, and I heal 2. And 29. Jerk. This is gone. That was wasted. That sucked. Okay. That's all I can do. Your turn. Going for that. That. Oof da. Oof, oof. So you're doing 6 undefendable damage. No, you're not. I'm going to do not this time. A chosen player decreases by 1. A chosen player prevents 6 incoming damage. Don't want. Then I'll do this. Draw a card. Ooh. My Sunbeam upgrade. I'm going to definitely do that. Spending 2 to put this here. Then I am going to roll it up. It's the same thing I rolled last time. Alright, we're going to kill you outright. Let's roll this. Yep, there we go. So we're doing 7 plus 5. Half that. So that'd be 12. Half that if you like. Let's see what you got. Rolling 3 dice. Didn't block Jack. So you're dead. And the sundial goes to 1. Oh, and I heal too. I go back to 31. I like that. Cool. That was fun. Let's go over here. Gain this other salve. Flip it. Gain a coin, so I'm at 18. Discard 1 positive status effect and gain blind. Oh, come on. I don't have a positive status effect, but I'll gain blind. And blind, let me find the key terms. I need to find the, where are they? Here it is. Blind. Fun. Negative status effect. The next time a player afflicted with this token concludes their offensive roll phase, they must roll it. They must remove it and roll 1 die. On a 1 or 2, their offensive roll phase fails. You know what I'm going to roll. Let me find a level 1 monster. Alright. Who am I fighting? I am fighting the Plague Bear. Plague Bear. It's like a ring bear. A 2 CP, and that's its rolled objective. Oh, I didn't roll on the table for that guy when I killed him. That was a level 1, right? Yeah, level 1. It's a 9. 9 on level 1 heals me for 1. Hey, I'll take that. All right, your turn. So I go first. Gain a CP. Draw a card. Transference. I can give you fun stuff. Ooh, I can give you fun stuff. I'm gonna do that. Spend 2. 1, 2. Transference says transfer 1 status effect from a chosen person to another person. You enjoy that. I don't want it. Then let's roll. Right on time. 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's a small. 5, 5. Okay, so I have small straight. Increase this by 1. Going to 2. And deal 7 defendable damage to you. So that's 7, 8, 9. I'm 1 away. I'm going to just do the 7. So I'll deal 7 to you. You're going to roll 2 dice. You will prevent 2 damage. So that's 7, 6, 5. So you're down to 5 health. I will kill you next round. And then it is your turn because I have nothing to do on my other roll phase. So roll. You are looking for this, this, that, and then a 6. Nope. Nope. But you get to do other stuff. You're going to infect me with Parasite and deal 5 defendable damage to me. I'm going to roll 3 dice. Increase the sundial by 1. That's all I'm doing. Okay, Parasite. What was that fun thing do? During their upkeep phase, if a player infected with this token has a positive status effect, they receive 1 undefendable damage. Additionally, if they spend a positive effect to successfully prevent or avoid damage, remove Parasite, and they get 3. So it's just kind of waiting there, waiting for me to get something good. Oh, wait. He got to roll a die. He rolled a 6, so he was able to do the attack. So this would go away. All right. You bastard. Okay. It's waiting for me to get a positive effect, huh? All right, my turn. Tick. Draw. Reduce sundial to 0. A chosen player heals equal to the amount reduced. Nah, I'm okay. Oh, he hit me. He hit me for 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I go down to 27. All right. I can heal for 3, but No, I'd rather punch you in the face. We do that, we do that, we do this and this. This would give me... Let's roll these two. I'm fine with this. 7 damage to you. You're going to roll 2. Oh my god. Threw that far. So he's going to prevent 2. So that's 7. 7 minus 2 is 5. You're dead. Parasite stays on me, sadly. Roll on the table. Frickin' 1? Screw you, game. I gain a positive status effect. So, what happens? Yep, those are positive status effects. So if a player inflicted with this token has a positive status effect, they receive a damage. Additionally, if they spend the positive status effect to successfully prevent or avoid damage, remove it and take 3. So basically, if a player inflicted with parasite, so now if I have a positive effect at the start of my upkeep phase, I will take a damage. While it's on me. Fun. Good times. Good times. So I have a positive effect, so at the upkeep phase, I'm going to take a damage. Unpreventable. Then I'll move here, rolling on the table. You're killing me, Smalls. Another +1, which would make it a +2. And what do we got? Gain 2 and spawn a level 2 enemy. Alternatively, receive 3 unpreventable damage and explore an unexplored adjacent tile. So we can either do this and fight an enemy or take 3 damage. And look, I think I'm going to take the 3 damage. Alternatively, I will take 3 going to 24. And it says receive 3 damage and explore, which means move to another tile. So I'll move, gain this one, which is the 3. I'll be moving here. You may pay 3 CP to gain a level 2 item. If desired, you may sell cards at this time. No. I'm rolling stupidly low, so that's not worth it, but I am taking on a level 2 monster. Son of a biscuit, these first strikes. And 3 CP. Alright, well, first strike it is. I'm about to get hurt. That might not have been a good idea. Alright. Oh, no. That's not good. That's no bueno. One more time. Ah! No! Can't do anything. Can I do it? No, I cannot. Oh, that sucks. Okay, let's do this. 6 undefendable damage. Woo! Going down to 18 health, just like that. Oofta. Alright. I will gain a CP, draw a card in upkeep. I have a positive effect, so I'll take a damage. A chosen player may perform an additional roll attempt of up to 5 dice on his defense phase. Yikes. I need to find a way to get rid of that thing. Yikes. Seven. That's 10. Oh God. Let's see how you roll. You're rolling 3 dice. Damn it! Prevent all damage. I'm going to die. Oh no! It's all undefendable damage. I can't do anything with it. Oh no. His turn. This Harpy's gonna murder me. 1, 2. Oh my god. It's gonna do 3 undefendable damage. And a 14. Draw a card, gain a CP. I have a positive status effect, so I take another damage. I need to get rid of that card. Let's do Vegas Baby. Roll a die and gain half the CP. That's good. Going up to 8. It's really good. Alright. I need to spend that thing so I stop taking damage. 3, 3, 3. That's 4. It would be 6, but at least this one I can inflict mark with the sun. I could do more than that. I could do more than that. I'm just going to do the 6. And what are you going to do? Jeez. Come on. Come on, game. All right. So that's 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. You're dead. Reduce this. Flip this and reduce it. Turn it to 0. Now, I'm not taking damage. You're dead because you suck. And I roll on the level 2 table. Heal me. 7. Draw a card. And you're dead. Alright. Okay, I can use a salve. Players may choose to spend salve tokens to heal wounds when wounds taken during battle or to revive fallen teammates. The amount healed is indicated on the bottom of each card, which is fine. Salves may only be used before you move, before a battle begins, even if the minion has first strike, or before your upkeep phase. So before I move, I'm going to spend 1, and that heals me 3 plus 1 for each charge, so that's 5. I'll go to 18. To heal 1 salve. I'm going to do it again, because it didn't say once per. So I'm going to do it again to heal 5. And 23. Okay. Then I'm going to move here to get the last piece. And let's see what we're dealing with. You may pay 4 CP to gain a level 3. If desired, you may sell cards. I definitely am going to do this at the bazaar before I fight a monster. So 4, going down to 4. And I'm rolling on the level 3 table. 3. I hate you, game. I really hate you. Guess what? I'm going to take a damage. It's not what I wanted. Damn it. Ah. Oh wait, when I spent, if they spend a positive effect to successfully to successfully prevent or avoid damage, remove it. That's not what that did. Okay, so we're fighting a level 3. Who are we fighting? The Slay team. It's a promo card. These reindeer have come to slay. Wow, they're going to hurt me bad. They're going to hurt me super bad. At least they don't have first strike. So I will gain 1, draw a card, take a damage. Clouds parting, roll 1. Increase sundial by half the amount rolled. I am going to do that. So round it up. So that would be 3. Okay. I'm going to double up, spending 1 to draw 2 cards. Tip it. Increase or decrease a die by 1. Here comes the sun. Play only if the sundial's on dusk. Increase it by 2. I will. Spending 1 to put it to 5. Which will... Oh, and at the beginning of the phase, the upkeep phase, it should have increased, so that 5 would have healed me 1. Alright, sir. Let's see if y'all truly come to slay. Boom. 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 We're going big. We're going big or we're going home. Perfect. And I have 3 of a kind, which will increase the sundial by 1, which will heal me again. My attack is 7, 10, 15. You're rolling 4 defense dice. 15. You did not get what you're looking for, so you're taking 15 damage. Praise the sun. So you're going to go down to 5 health. Take that, you bastard. And this got spent, so no more damage for me. Oh, do I want to do something else? Oh, this is supposed to go down to 1. And I can reduce it again to heal the amount reduced. Not yet. Yeah, not yet. All right. Going for straights. I got a 3 and a 4. Five and a 2. Ooh, SpaghettiOs. Okay, and a 3. So you did a small straight, deal 9 damage, receive 2 unpreventable damage in return. So he's going to hit me for 9. I'm going to roll 3 dice. Come on, baby, do me right. Increase the sundial by 1. And that's it. And I'm going to take 9. Oof, 9 damage. $15. Yikes. And he's going to take 2. Right down to 3. And then my turn. I'll gain a CP. Draw a card. I don't take any damage. I'll spend 2, 1, 2 to upgrade Solar Burst. Okay. And let's roll it. Wow. Far be it for me not to do this. And I have 3 of a kind, so this will go to 3. Now we'll deal 7 damage to you. You're going to roll 4 dice. You don't inflict crap, and you're dead. I won. I roll on this table 6. 2 CP. Stop screwing around and give me something worthwhile. All right. So I can just portal back here to fight the boss, which I'm probably going to do because doing a full clear is not worth it. I am going to spend this 1 to gain 6 health back, taking me to 21. And I'll do it again to get another 6, taking me to 27. Then I'm going to gaining this to unlock the boss portal. I gain 3. 1, 2, 3. Going to 21. I gain 2 CP. I spawn a level 4 hero, a level 4 monster. If it begins with 1 King's Hand. So King's Hand, it's a way for it to counter me. But once I defeat this, we're done with the portal crawl. So we're fighting level 4s, and these guys are rough. These guys are rough. Here we go. Of course it's a promo monster. Because I hate myself. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. The first time this minion's health is reduced below 30, 20, and 10, make 1 fate inactive by covering their face with chaos. I see. So I'm weakening them. So I have to beat them a lot. Okay. I have to beat them a lot. So this is what we're going to be taking on. Oh. They don't have first strike though. So I'm going to gain a CP. Draw a card. Twice as wild. Choose the value. Change the value of any 2 dice to anything I want. We're going ultimate. We're going for ultimate straight out the gate. Probably not gonna get it. Alright, let's re-roll everything. Probably the dumbest idea I've ever had. It's not doing great. Not doing great. I can't risk. I could change two dice to anything I want. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm gonna be stupid. 6, 4, and this. Okay. Twice as wild. 1, 2, 3. And we'll turn. The options. The options. Oh, do I want to do that? Yeah, I do. I do want to do that. Reduce the sundial to 0. 1 of your dice to a 6. Okay. Do I have anything else? Do I have anything else? I have a tippet, but I'll just make it either a 2 or a 4. So close. Wait a minute. I can do this ability, right? No, not yet. That's going to be for the boss. Okay, we're going to do this. Increase the sundial by 2. 1, 2. Gain a gem. Inflict. And then deal 7 undefendable damage, which will heal me for 2. 1, 2. 7 undefendable. We don't care about your defensive rolls. You're taking 7, so you're going down to 33. Cool. Then, on my main phase, I'm going to roll on this. Spend that to roll a 5, which will give me a CP and hit you for 2 more. Spending this, I don't take damage. And I want to heal for 2. I'm all right. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Your turn. Yeah, I see what y'all want. That's an easy thing to get, too. That. That. Oh, you didn't get it. Thank God. Oh. Oh. That would have hurt. That would have hurt so bad. Yep. Nothing if you miss. That would have hurt. Okay, my turn. I get a CP. I draw a card. You or a chosen teammate may reroll up to 2 dice. Okay, let's go. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh. It's the same. Alright, I gotta do it again. Stop doing the same thing. Okay, that's not bad. 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 I could do Radiant Energy 2 with that. So Radiant Energy 2, inflict Sun marked, which it's already inflicted. I can't do it again. I'm going to hit you for 6. Let's first see what you're going to do. You're going to roll 4 dice. And let's see what you're doing. Oh, sorry. Defensive roll. You're going to roll 1 to 4 dice. Roll 1 die for each face. Oh, I see. Sorry. I messed that up. I misread. So they're going to hit me. So 1, 2. They're going to hit me for 2 undefendable. 1, 2. And they're going to prevent 2 damage. So I'm hitting them for 6, 5, 4. So I hit them for 4 and I heal for 2. And I hit them for 4. Which kills 1 of them. This. So by covering their faces, mark 1 fate. The heal sucks. The backstrike sucks. We're going to get rid of the heal. Latisha will... She's dead. She's down. Let's get rid of the healer first. Anything else I get from that? Nope, that's it. Okay, I'm done. Your turn. Damn it, they got what they wanted on the first roll. Alright, here we go. If Clotho is active, gain Backstab on Clotho. Lasha is dead. If Glenda is active, inflict silence. If Atropos is active, inflict another parasite. You bastard. Alright, so let's talk about all this fun stuff I just got. Backstab. When a player with a backstab receives damage as a result of an opponent's offensive roll, they may choose to spend this token. If spent, roll a die. Then deal half the value as damage rounded up to the attacking player. It's not unpreventable. So that's backstab. Silence. A player afflicted with this token may not activate their small straight or large straight ability. At the conclusion of their turn, remove the token. Jerks. Alright, give me my CP. I don't have any positive effects. Flip over the sundial. I'll do that for sure. And, oh, this is supposed to go up by 1. I keep forgetting to do that. And then this says, when flipped, I gain that. Because that's just an active ability that's ongoing. I can heal, but I don't want to... Oh, then they'll deal 4 undefendable damage to me. So this should be down to 25. I missed that step. Okay, my roll. This game is messing with me, I swear. That's perfect. So this will go up one more. And we are going to hit you for 7 plus 4. That's 11. I'm killing somebody else. That's 11. So you're going to roll 3 dice. Let's see what you're going to do. You prevent 2. Hit me back for 1. So I'm going to get hit for 1. Heal 2. You're going to prevent 2. So 9. So you're going to get hit for 9. Going to 18. Which means somebody else is dead. So who are we going to kill? That parasite one sucks. I'm tired of getting parasites. Backstrike sucks too. I'm going to put it on Clotho. Then you're going to do your backstrike. And you're going to hit me for half. Round it up. So you're going to hit me for 2. And then backstrike falls off. And you will not get it again because she's dead. 2 down, 2 to go. This comes off. And on my main phase, I'm going to roll. I don't want damage. Deal 2 more damage. Undefendable. And then this falls off. All right. Your turn. Wait, I'm missing 2 upgrade cards. Did I lose something? I mean, I know what they are. Only one's there, so I'm missing an upgrade. Or maybe I just don't have it. I might have to check with Dice Throne to see if... I thought all cards had upgrades. I guess not for her. And she doesn't have level 3s either, which is weird. Yep, you got what you needed. Alright, so... Wait, I said Clotho, not Glenda. No, Glenda was Silence. Clotho will give you Strike back. And the other one, she hits me with another Parasite. Then I take 4 undefendable damage going to 20. So at the start of my turn, which I can spend, I'll spend this to go to 25. Gain a CP. Draw a card. Solstice. Choose one. Deal 2 undefendable damage to all opponents, or you and all teammates heal 2. I mean, take 2 to the face. If I can kill... The strike back stuff doesn't bug me. It's that other one. So let's roll. Oh, you're right. I should have used the King's Hand when they missed. You're right. My bad. My bad. Good catch. Good catch. Good catch. I will catch that on... I'll make up for that. Great catch. Thank you. I should have used the King's Hand when they missed. That's enough to Sun Mark and hit for 6. Am I being too greedy to gain a charge gem? Makes it unpreventable. I'm being too greedy. I don't want to do it. We're going to do Radiant Energy 2. You already have a Sun. I'm going to hit you. You're only rolling 2 dice this time. And you hit me for 2. I heal 2 because I'm attacking you. And then I hit you for 6. Taking you to 8. And you're dead. Then you're going to do a strike back. Hit me for 2. Strike back falls off. That's all that's left is the strike back lady. And then that's my attack. That's my attack. Okay. Your turn. Next attack, I'm killing you. For sure. Yep, you got what you wanted, and you're only rolling one die. No, you're not. You're going to gain strike back, and you're going to hit me for 4. That's what you're going to do. Taking me to 19. I don't have any defense cards. I gain a CP. Draw my final card. Put down Scorching Staff here. Spend the 2. And hope I do well. I did well. That is well enough. Hitting you for 6. You only roll 1 die. You're going to block 2, so that's 4, and I'm going to use the sun for the other 4 for a total of 8. Bye-bye! And this goes to 0 and flips to dawn. Or dusk, sorry. Enjoy the sun, punk. And then I heal 2 for attacking you. And then you are going to attack me with back... Oh, no, you're dead. Backstrike doesn't mean jack when you're dead. All right. I get to roll 2 times on the level 4 table. 2 times. 1. I gain a common card. If you roll a 1 again, I swear to God. 4. I gain a common card. Unidentified. Nope, they're identified. So I gain 2 cards. Only unidentifieds are on 18, 19s, and 20s. So you are dead. And I gain 2 commons. So you take the common cards they say see on the bottom. Shuffle them up. And I gain 2. They are not unidentified. Unidentified loot cards may be identified or sold in the shop. Which I think that's the phase we're going to now before we take on the boss. Alright, so we won. So it says, upon victory. Hold on, first I gotta do this. Shuffle this up. So we gain 2. Then upon victory, I gain 3. 1, 2, 3 of level 1s plus 1 level 2. All cards you get are unidentified? Are you sure? Because when I look at this... Right? Oh, yeah, it's true. It's true because these are the cards. And just because they're here, all of these are unidentified. You're right. Yep. I thought this was down here too. But yep, you're right. All of them are unidentified. Yep, I misread. All right. It said advance to the next scenario. So let's look at the shop before we do any of that. I'm going to read the rules on when I go to the shop. I think it's between scenarios, but let's find out. So I gain 1 of those. So level 2 and level 1. All right, so we completed our crawl, and now we're looking to go to, let's see when the shop comes up. Proceed to scenario conclusion on page 12. Scenario conclusion. Yep, we get the shop. After completing a game session of either a portal crawl or boss battle, you must perform the 3 conclusion steps below, which are also described on your scenario before performing conclusion steps. First, clean up all the stuff and go. First, shop, boss loot. Permanently upgrade your deck by adding loot cards. If the current scenario is a portal crawl, see shop, page 13. Shop, it's time to spend some money. Gold total per player, we have 21, which is cool. Round the amount of gold on the gold die up to the nearest 5, with all heroes receiving this amount of gold to spend in the shop. So we get some extra gold. If the gold dial shows 27, increase it to 30. So we're going to 25. We get a boost. Next, deal shop cards. We did that. We did that. Gain cards. Perform any of the actions below any number of times in any order. All right, man, thanks. Perform any of the actions below any number of times in any order. We can buy, spend gold to add one of the cards dealt to you during step 2 to your deck. See the shopkeeper's leaflet for the price tag. That is... Where did I put you? Shopkeeper leaflet. That's this one. So this is the shopkeeper leaflet. So we could spend 10 gold to buy. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got these cards, and that's what. So we could do that. We could spend 10 gold to identify an unidentified loot card. So we can buy cards. Sorry. Spend gold to add one of the cards dealt to you during step 2 to your deck. Okay, so we've got Elven Boots, gain 2 evasive. Treasure Hunter, gain a level 1 treasure. Teammates may not roll their loot die unless they pay CP. If played during a boss battle, gain a CP and draw a card instead. That's a freebie. Resilient Shield. Equipment is amazing. Whenever your defensive abilities activated, prevent 1 damage. A Falcon. Choose a salve on the map and collect it, or look at the boss's next 3 actions. And another piece of equipment. Whenever at least 4 damage is successfully dealt to you from an attack, gain damage boosts. And you can have 2 equipment, I believe. 2 equipment cards? I believe it's 2. I'll have to look that up in a second. So that's the commons, and then the uncommon, or the rare, transfer 1 status token from chosen to another. Nah, I don't need to do that one. These 2 seem pretty cool. If you wish to play a card but already have 2 in play, you must... Yes, 2. Hey, Greg. Methinks I'm going to buy these 2 equipment cards. So I'm going to spend 10. Going down to 5 to buy these 2 to add to my deck. Then I can sell some cards for 5 and then buy more, but I think I'm good. Those are to identify them. I spent 10 to identify. Because that's what you do. You spend 10 to identify, and it's added to your deck. I can sell. Unidentified loot cards or any loot cards currently in your deck may be sold for 5 gold each. So let's sell this. For 5. And I'll gain Treasure Hunter because it's free. Ooh, Evasion might be good for this fight, though. Gaining CP and drawing a card. Or gaining 2 Evasion. I'll do the gain CP and draw a card. And sell the other one for 5. So I'm back to 5 for what I have. Alright. So now it's time to fight the boss. Alright, so let's... And this does come off. where it's kind of like a new stage, new fight, new everything. So this stuff does come off. He's going to get some King's Hand tokens. I'm not worried about that. And we pull this off, and the Portal Crawl is done. So we finished the first part. Once again, this is when you're seeing this and you're like, man, this is pretty long. Remember, after we finish playing this, I'm going to show you the one-shot. And you'll see why I like the one-shots. So these will come off. This is my bling out to keep all the tiles in place. It actually just took me 1 hour to print all these, which is pretty cool. So I'll go over here. This will go away. And we will be taking on Fallen Barbarian. That will be who we'll be fighting. So in this scenario, we have 50 health. So we're starting with 50 health. Hero health is going to be at 50, so we go to 50. Boss's health is going to be 70. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. Boss's CP will be... well, let's start with his upgrade CP, which is 7. So you'll get 7 upgrade CP, and then we got to upgrade him. So how we upgrade the boss? Because he gets upgrades because he's ready to fight us. Gunslinger. Monk. Come on. Where are you? There you are. So what you do is you take his entire deck, and you take out all the upgrade cards out of his deck. All of them. Every single stinking one. You can actually play as these bosses, which is pretty cool. But you take all of them out. So this is the deck that he's going to beat your face in with. But this is his upgrade deck. And you're going to shuffle these. And he has 7 CP to spend to buy his upgrades. Hey, Sean. Hey, Greg. So you shuffle these up. And he has 7 CP. Shuffle these good. Shuffle these real good. Alright. Okay. Here we go. So we draw the first card, and we flip it over. It costs 1 CP for him to get that one. I believe that. Let me make sure. Choose boss number. Keep all cards. Shuffle. Set up boss following the rules on the one-shot map. This card will be listed. So players whose turn it is. Not that one. Let's do this one. Boss setup. Yep. Upgrade cards. Upgrade cards can be identified by their up arrow action. Yep. Set the boss CP. 1 by 1, turn over the top card. Yep, it's the CP cost. So he's going to spend 1 CP, going from 7 to 6, to upgrade Low Blow to level 2. Then he's going to pull the next one. Unhinged, he's going to spend going from 6 to 5, to upgrade Unhinged to Unhinged 2. Then the next one, Smackdown. So he's going to 4 to upgrade Smackdown to level 2. Next. Oh my gosh, where are the big ones? He's going down to 3. To upgrade Barbaric Roar. Barbaric Roar, basically you pay the difference. So he's already paid 1. Instead of paying 2 CP, he's just going to pay 1. going to 2 to upgrade from 2 to 3. And this one, he doesn't have Skull Bash, but it still just costs 1. So he's going to 1 CP for Skull Bash. And then Overload. So that's his upgrade. He is upgraded fully, and then he starts with 2 CP. Awesome. Let's go back to this. So he upgraded. He has his 2 starting CP. He will gain 2 King's Hand, so I have to remember the King's Hand ones. If he can't hit, or if I roll an ult, he will use those on me. He can only use 1 per turn, and he's successful on a King's Hand roll with a 4, 5, or 6. I don't have any salve because, you know. So I'm just going to do a regular fight with him. Alright. This is his deck of death. Cool. So that's what he's coming with. He is attacking for a lot. Let's move this up a little bit, because I know y'all have been fighting this glare on the sun board for a little bit. So let's move your health. Nope, my health. Your health. Your CP, your health. King's Hand tokens. I'll move myself up, because we are facing off. And I need to reshuffle my deck. You need to reshuffle yours. All right. How can I zoom in? All right, I can fix that. There you go. Nice and zoomed into the action. Nice and zoomed into the action. And no glare, so you get to enjoy it. He just upgrades everything. He's gonna suck. He is gonna suck. Honestly, I think if they I think I said this before. I would love for them to for Dice Throne to basically re-release like do an expansion with all the characters with what I'm about to show you of how this thing operates, because being able to fight any character and every character takes this game to the next level to me. It means you can fight anyone at any time in solo or group mode taking on an AI, which would be completely nuts and incredible. And I would love, love, love for them to do this, but I don't know if they want to. I think they should. Honestly, I think it would be money well, like they're guaranteed to get money from me for it. So we'll put his deck here, and then I need to reshuffle mine. Hey, Steve. Hey, you came just in time to watch me fight the fallen barbarian. Shuffle this up. All right, I'm gonna draw 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. All right, and let me just make sure this bastard doesn't go first. I don't think he does. I do not think he does. Yeah, that sucks. Just separate the deck, do that, do that. The boss is prepared. During a boss battle, players will take turns in clockwise order. All right, so we start first. Okay, we start first as usual. We start first as usual. Sweet. Okay, so what are my cards, first off? It gives life. Well, the dial's already at 0, so can't do that. Twice as wild, not this time, and my shield. Fantastic. Okay. So the boss battle, we treat it like regular. Gain a CP, draw a card, because we're in it. I got Shine Upon Us. So let's spend Shine Upon Us for sure. And roll a die. Damn it. I get to draw a card. It's not what I wanted. Tip it. Okay. Then we're going to spend 1 CP to put down Resilient Shield. So we're going to add that to our repertoire. So now, whenever your defensive ability is activated, I always prevent 1 damage. Okay. Come on, dice. That's enough to put the mark on him if I wanted. He doesn't prevent damage, but he does hit me back. I want to do it. Let's set it up. I'm too greedy. Damn it. Okay. The fates have spoken. Let's set it up. That's a mark going on you. And I'm going to deal with you 6 damage. You are going to roll 4 dice and do what it says. Well, that sucks. Oh, 2 times. I don't think he takes any damage. He heals 2. Oh, 2 times 1 of these. 2 times 1 of those. Is not per each. So 3 damage. I hit him for 6. He's only taking 3. So he goes to 67. Cool. That was fun. That was the thing that occurred. I'll hold off for what I want to do, and I'll say that ends my turn. His turn. He's going to draw a card. This is the reason why I think Dice Throne has an amazing chance of making a great game. This is his role objective. When this comes up, I gain this ability. I believe. Let me just double check. Yeah, the active hero gains the bonus. So I will heal 1, but I'm already at full. Well, I can go above full health to 5, so I gain 51. And then he's going to spend. He will gain a CP, which would be 3, just like how we play. So it'll be 3. Then he'll spend that CP to play this card in his main phase, Cleansing Touch. Remove a random negative status effect from yourself and a positive status effect from a player. So he will remove this token, bastard. And then this is his role objective. So he's going to try to hurt me. Alright, so you got this, that, and that, and of course he got it. And he has 1, 2, 3, 4. See, he's going to inflict me with concussion. And he's hitting me for 10 damage. I get to defend against that. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, God. I increase the sun. Oh, and at the start of my phase, this should have increased by 1. I'll increase it again to 2. And that's all I get. And then I get a concussion, and I get hit for 10 damage. Going to 41. Good lord. Good lord. Concussion! What does that guy do? Funny, you should ask. Concussion. A player afflicted with this token must skip their income phase and then remove it, so I don't get money or a card this round. Cool. 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 Thank you for hitting me in the head. I am going to flip my Sun Elf ability, which will give me this, give you that, and raise the sundial by 2. I'm at 4. So I used my ult. I used my special mythic ability. It's done for the rest of the game. Oh, and I would have prevented 1, so actually it would have been. I should be at 2 because that does work. All right, what do I got? 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I've got a large straight, and I enjoy it because I'm going to raise this by 1, 2, 3. So the other 2 will heal me for 2 more, take me to 44. And then I'm going to blast you for 9 damage. You are going to roll 4 dice. You're going to heal for 3, and that's it. So you're going to take 6. 61. And I hit you for, and I did hit you, so I would heal 2. Then I'm going to burn this. Roll a die. It's a 1. I'm going to gain a CP. Can't stop me. All right, your turn. I gain +1 on my attack. You don't have to spend anything when you roll, and you're going to do this fun stuff. Your roll objective is straights. So first, they're going for the straights. Oh, and you would gain a CP. I keep forgetting to do that for you. 1, 2. Oh god, that was so close. 4 and a 2. That's your roll objective, but you didn't reach your objective. Let me make sure. I think, yeah, you get to do whatever you're going to do. So what does that do? It's not a small straight, large straight. So it's nothing on this side. That's not there. That's not there. Nope. But you can do a smackdown. So do you want to do that? You don't have an... You don't have... So you'll try to activate the highest ability one. So you are going to do that. So you're going to hit me for 6. And I get to roll 3 dice. Increase the sundial by 1, which will heal me for 1. That's it. Oh, wait. And I heal 1 because of that. 48. Then you're going to hit me for 6, taking me to 42. And then you're going to do this ability where you're going to roll a die. And you're going to afflict me with Parasite. You dick. All right. Awesome. Awesome sauce. I gained this. It should be 5 because of that. I keep forgetting about my shield. Draw a card. Take a damage because of Parasite. And then I'm going to spend 2 to get rid of this. To remove status effect. And then we're going to have some fun. Ooh, what does that do? It doesn't do what I want it to do. I'm actually just going to keep 2 of these. I am going to tip it. All right, because there's nothing I could do with that. I could tip it down, or I could tip it up. That's not going to do anything but heal me. This looks fun. So I'm going to use tip it to tip it down. This one, it's this one. Tip this to a 5. So now I'm going to do Scorching Staff, level 2. I'm going to deal 5. You get to roll 4 dice. You're going to heal yourself for 3, and that's it. So 1, 2, 3. I am Then you're going to do some fun stuff because I'm going to boost it. So that's 5, 10, 11. See how you like getting hit by a bunch of stuff. So I'll take you to 53. I hit you, so I heal 2. This is gone. This gets down to -1, down to -4. And then I get to roll 2 dice. I get to roll, that's 2 more damage, and increase the sundial by 1. How did you like that, you bastard? Okay. That felt right. Hey, Derek, just joining. How are you liking Sun Elf? I think she's now my #1 favorite hero. Do you have a favorite Vanguard and hopes for Dice Throne Nexus? That's a lot, so let me take it one at a time, Nash. How am I liking the Sun Elf? A lot of fun. I really like the Sun Elf. This is my first Vanguard I'm trying. Do you have a favorite Vanguard? Since this is my first Vanguard I'm trying. I haven't tried the other 3 yet, but when I will, I'll be able to assess that. And any hopes for Dice Throne Nexus? I don't know that. We'll look it up after. I'm gonna look it up after this to see what Dice Throne Nexus is. If it's more of this, I'm all about it. All right, your turn. You will gain a CP. Draw a card. What are you doing? I get to draw a card. I drew my other equipment. You're going to spend 2 CP if your offensive roll results in an attack that is defendable. It becomes All right, here we go. Your roll objective. Blech. 10 damage on defendable. 2. Oh, come on. Jerk. Alright, so can you do a large, no. 13, 17, no. 13, small straight or large straight, no. 5, 9, nothing there. 5, nothing there. Sorry, 7, nothing there, nothing there. So it's going to go with this one. Did you get 4 of a kind? You did not. So you're going to hit me for 10 damage. And you're going to spend 1, 2 to make it undefendable. Just 10 damage. Blam! Slammed in the face. Blocked. Oh, but I still get to use the prevent. So actually it would be 9. I just don't get to roll. Alright. No concussion, so I gain some money. Draw a card. I'm going to play my second piece of equipment. 1. So when at least 4 damage is successfully dealt to you from the boss, I gain boost tokens. That doesn't increase unless it's dusk. I got 2, 3, 1, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. E. Come on. Damn it. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Soon. So we got a small straight. Increase the stun dial by 1. Going to 3. And then deal in 7 damage. And I'm going to increase it by 3 to make it 10. Let's see how you like 10 damage every round. You're going to heal by 2. And that's it. So you're going to heal 1, 2. Then you're going to take 10 damage. And 43. This.
What game are you playing?
Oh my gosh.
That sounds like some intense.
Alexa, mute. Good grief. I'm gonna unplug that thing, I swear to God. Okay. Did that, then I heal 2. That's how you know that crap's listening to everything you say. And that's it for me. I'm done. You will gain a CP. Card. I will gain a +1 to my attack. You can spend 1 CP to roll a die and heal. And you're going for straights. You can roll 4 dice. Holy smokies. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2. 8, 9. So you're healing for 9. So you're going to 50. You're going, oh God. Killing this guy's going to be rough, and then you're trying to roll for straights. 4, 5, 6, and a 3. 3 and a 6. Okay. So you've got a small straight. 11 damage, receive 1 damage in return. Okay, gotta do this. I'm gonna, not this time. So this will have been used. Prevent 6. So I'm gonna take 5, and I'm gonna roll these 3 dice. Increase the sundial by 1. And I heal 1. And then I take 5, going to 33. Then that's your turn. Gain a CP, draw a card. I'm going to use Vegas Baby to roll a die. Gain 3, going to 4. Then I'm going to attack. Oh, it's dusk, so I get one of those. Then I'm going to attack. And this was 5. That should have given me a boost, and I should have prevented 1. That stuff catches up. 6. 6. Oh boy. Okay, I have enough to do it. Okay, let's re-roll our final roll. Okay. Okay. This is gonna suck if this doesn't work. Twice as wild. 1, 2, 3. To change all these to a 6. Alt. Not done yet. He is going to use one of these. What happens when he uses one of those? And he can only use it once per turn. This is where it's going to get crazy. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared right now. I just need to say, page 9. Page 9 says it. All right. The King's Hand ability is he's going to spend one of those, and basically, when the target rolls their ult, he's going to roll 1 die. If he rolls this symbol, I have to re-roll 1 of my dice. If he rolls this symbol. Blah. Yes! All right. And he can only use 1 a turn. So... Oh, wait. His success is on this. Successful roll values are 4 to 6. Sorry, not a 6. 4 to 6, and I rolled a 1. I'm still okay. It's 4 to 6 based on this card. So my ult goes off. So, increase the sundial by 3, taking it to 5. Uh-oh! Gain a charge. Inflict sun. 10, 11, 12, 17. Takes 17 damage. Woo! Taking him to 35. Hey, welcome to my level. And this loses 4. Stays on Dawn. Then, on my second phase, let's raise that up a little bit. Roll. Roll a 3. I'm going to deal him 2 more undefendable damage. Take him to 33. Bow! That was gorgeous. And it's my turn. What are you? Gain a CP. Draw a card. I will draw a card. He will spend 2. At the conclusion of your offensive roll phase, change your 2 dice with the lowest values to 6s. Do not play this card unless it would improve your attack. He's going for his ult. He's going for his ultimate on me. Oh, and I hit him for 2. I hit him for a bunch, so I would have healed 2. He's... Oh, no! What have I done? Oh, God! Oh, no! Okay. Oh, thank God. that would have sucked. All right, so right now, he can't do that one. It's 19. He can't do that one. He could get that one. So let's keep that in mind. He can't do that. No. So he can do this. So it says, do not play this unless it would improve your attack. So right now he's got nothing, which he'd have to use a King's Hand to re-roll. Actually, he does. He has this. He can deal 7 damage and heal 3. Or he can spend the CP and deal 7 damage. Additionally, deal 1 collateral damage to all opponents. And he'll inflict concussion. So basically, when you have a tie like this, you look for the highest priority number. And he will do that. To spend 2. To now inflict me with concussion. And hit me for 7 undefendable damage. Luckily, that makes it 6, so I go to 30. And I will gain a +1 token, because that was over 4. Okay. Upkeep phase, because of concussion, I don't get one. So then it's my regular phase. And Dawn is still breaking. Okay, I need to sell a card. I'm going to sell this card to gain 1. And then let's go into my roll phase. What the hell, man? Oh my gosh. Oh, that actually worked out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's a large straight. Increase this by 3. 4. Okay. Then deal 9 damage. And let's tap 4 on there. 5 on there for good measure. So that's 14 damage. You get to roll 4 dice. Oof. You're going to hit me for 1 damage, and you're going to heal for 4. And you're going to hit me for... And I hit you for 9, 10, 14. Heal all you want, baby. Heal all you want. Okay. All right. I spent that. This goes back to 0. It's your turn. Gain a CP. Oh my gosh. I gain a CP. What are you going to do? Transform a random negative status effect from yourself to an active player. Oh no! He's about to heal himself. So he's going to spend 2 CP to do this. Going down to 1 CP. So now he's going to attack me and start healing. This has gone awry. This has gone awry. He's going for straights. 5, 6. I can't see this one. That's a 2. Nope. Nope. 3, 4. So he has a small straight. So he has a small straight. So he's going to hit me for a... Good Lord. 11 damage and take a damage himself. Can I do anything about this? I can defend. So I roll 3 dice. And I heal for 3. Going to 33. And then I take 11 damage going to 22. And then he takes 1 consequential going to 22. Yikes! And then he heals too, because he attacked me. My turn. Gain a CP, draw a card. I'm gonna spend what status effect for 2. So let's get rid of that. Because that and that would have been -1. And because it was over a bunch, I would get a +1 because of that. I'm gonna spend this to gain 2 more CP. This will go up by 1. Okay. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Let's do it. Okay, it's the same thing. Alright, so we can do this to Sunmark you. You take Sunmark, damn it. And I'm going to hit you for 6 plus 1, 7. You're going to roll these 4 dice. You're going to hit me for 1, and you're going to heal 3. Going to 37. You're going to get hit for 7, so you're going to go to 20. I'm going to hit you. I'm going to heal 2. This will go away. And that is that. You get CP. Draw a card. Oh, thank God it's 3 CP. He's going to sell the card for a CP. When he can't afford it, he'll sell it. But that's his role objective. So he doesn't get to do that. So he'll sell it. I'll give him the 3. But then his role objective is his ult. Uh-oh. Obi Nobi. Oh no. No. Okay. No. And then that's gone. Alright. You can do Overload. Roll 4 dice. Six, 12. 15, 16. Deal damage equal to the total rolled value. 16 damage. Holy crap, that takes me to 9 health. This guy's a beast. Yeah, 25 and 16, 9. If the roll is less than 11, inflict then roll a die and receive half the roll value rounded up as receive damage equal. So you'll take 2. Going to 18. Oh my gosh. That was a... Wow. Actually, it should have been 10. And I gain a +1. And I draw a card. Okay. This would go up by 1. I remember them, it's just kind of out of order. 3, 2, 2. This and this. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Increase the sundial by 3, taking it to 5, flipping it over, and then hitting you for 9 plus 5. 6. 15. How do you like 15? I'm hitting you for 15 damage. You don't block. You don't do anything. You're just taking straight 15. You're down to 3 health. Whoo! 3 health. This gets my... Yep, this goes to 1. Oh, this is so close. Okay. Gain a CP. Come on. I can do it. I can do it. Come on. Come on. At the conclusion of your offensive roll phase, change your lowest value to a 6, and you're going... He just keeps going. He wants to kill me. Okay. I gain 2 CP. Nope. Alright, do you have anything? Let's see what he's got. See if he's got anything. 2, 3, 5, and 6. He has nothing. He has nothing that he can do. So, he's going to use his second King's Hand. Oh, God. I'm going to vomit. So, second King's Hand. He's going to remove any non-persistent... So, if the boss minion fails to activate any ability for any reason, remove any non-persistent negative status effects that would normally be removed at the end of the roll phase. Roll 1 die, and on a 4, 5, or 6, he gets to do it again. He gets to have another offensive roll. Damn it! And he's going for his ult. 1. No, 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 no. Okay, so he has 4, 2, 2, 1. Would a 6 help him? Yes, it would. Shoot! I might lose. I might lose right here. Oh, wait, no, it won't. No, it won't. No, it won't. A 6 won't help him. I thought he had overload. But he did. He needs 3, not 2. So no. 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 Yes. Oh my God. He hits me with 6 undefendable damage. 5. So I'm down to 5 health. And I gain a +1. Oh my God. Okay. Gain a CP. Draw a card. I don't want to flip the sundial. That would be cool, though. But I'm going to sell that to go to 9 CP. Okay. That's for all the tea. All the tea. Come on. Come on. 1, 2, 3. to do. I don't know what to do. I could deal 5, 6, 7 damage to him. He could still be alive at the end of this. He could still be alive at the end of this. It's 2. I'm dealing 6, 7, 8 damage to him. 8 damage. He hits me for 1. And he heals. I think I put 1 over there. So he heals 3. Going to 6. I hit him for 6, 7, 8. I killed him. Oh, sweet jumping Jehoshaphat. We won! We won! Yes! And the sun sets. Oh my word. What? Okay. What is our upgrades? Upon victory, boss loot. Was that 3 what? I can't even read it. 3 level 5s. Record win on score sheet. Advance to the next scenario. Oh, man. Oh, I need to breathe. That was close. Is that 5? Yeah, it says boss loot level 5. All right. A couple things you need to see. So, what's cool about this is you have a sheet. All right. So you get to record your wins, your losses, all that other stuff. So session 2, we did scenario, right? Session 1, we do scenario 1. So session 2, we did scenario 2. We don't have any starting cells. And then remaining, goals spent, unclaimed boss loot, explored all tiles. So we get points for that. Scenario mode, total session. And you get to add this stuff up for your total dice score. So you get to do that if you want. Honestly, I don't follow this because it doesn't give you buffs, but the X-Men missions one is the one that like gives you persistent buffs. This is just kind of a bragging rights sheet. That's why I haven't filled it out. But if you do X-Men Dice Throne missions, they actually persist with you, not your character, you, and it actually gives you buffs during every game, which I think is pretty cool. All right. Let's talk about why I love this game so much. These close fights, man, that was something. That was something. And if you want to continue on, you can, but I'm not. I'm going to stop here and I'll pull these apart. Put these over here. And pull those apart as we go. She is awesome. She is awesome. She is amazing. So, but that's what I would like about this game is that all they have to do is just reprint the cards and put role objectives or even don't even reprint the cards, just make new cards to say everyone's taking on everyone, and then you can fight anybody in Dice Throne, single player, multiplayer, but against an AI, which would be fantastic. I really, really hope, my hope is that the Dice Throne people put this, like, do this. They do exactly this. They say, you can be the hero or you can fight against them. You just use their boards and create this. I would buy it. I honestly would buy it. I think this is cool. I think how they did the bosses was really neat. All right, I was gonna show you stuff. Let me show you stuff. So you're defeated. Let me show you stuff. So, like I said, a lot of people will look at this and say, hey, that's pretty cool, but that was very long. And maybe I don't have time to do that. And if you don't, that's okay, because Dice Throne introduced one-shots. And these are about 30 minutes long. They're pretty good. This is your portal crawl without having to do all the crazy stuff, but with the same type of vibe, and it's condensed down. So basically, there are these ones that you can do. Is there another one? Yeah, there is another one. I thought so. And they can also keep printing these and just print money, honestly. So there are 6 ones that you can do that you want. This is the beginner starter one that's on here. As you can tell, it's a lot shorter area to get to the boss. And then you have different type of stages that you can go through and play. So basically what you do, instead of flipping over a tile, you start in a specific location, right? I think one of them starts at the bottom. Or was it? Oh no, all of them start at the top. So you start in a specific location. But before you even start, at setup, you gain loot. So you automatically go to this new one-shot loot table, which is completely different than the one you saw me rolling on. So you roll basically for these. And it says when you gain a loot from the table, draw 3 face-up cards and choose one to add to your hand. These are not... You never have to go to this whole unidentified and spend money stuff with the one-shots, right? You just basically say, alright, on a 1-player game, I'll roll twice on this table, gain those 2 cards into my deck straight away. Done and done. Then I start in the start location and I just move. So if I move here, I'll fight a level 2 boss. After I finish that, I'll go here, fight a level 3 boss, gain a reward, come down here, fight a level 3 boss, fight a level 4 boss, and then face the boss, right? So it's no longer moving along tiles, flipping, reading, doing all this other stuff. They got rid of all of that for one-shots, and you just do this. And I think when I did this one, it took me about 30 minutes to 20 minutes to complete this one, 30 to 35 minutes to complete this one when I played it. It's on the channel, so you can check them out with some information and discussions. It has the boss setup information right here, everything you need, how many King's Hand tokens they get, and yeah, it's that. It's basically, this is how fast you play it, and you get their mini, which I don't know where to put yours, and you just kind of just move them around the board, fight the bosses, and be done. So you don't have to worry about tile flipping. You don't have to worry about this stuff or gathering enough of these to get there, because you're just going to get there straight out. You don't have to worry about these bottom things hitting you or this stuff going on. You just fight. You just get rid of all the tiles and you just fight. You just fight the different minions and then the boss, and you're done. They also introduced... In that one, they introduced the witch, which she's pretty tough. Witch. But in Vanguard... Come on. Come here. Come here, little bastard. In Vanguard, they took the cover of Vanguard and turned it into a boss that you fight, which I think is so cool. So you have a boss that you all can face. It tells you how to do setup, how order of play works, any rules clarifications, and you take on that boss. Boom, boom, bada boom. And basically rolling dice will let you know what it does. So you don't even have a deck of cards for this boss. Roll a die and see what it does. Then roll a die and see how much damage it prevents. So it's like a 1 dice fight, which I think is pretty cool. I think this is kind of the wave of the future, man. Like, the Dice Throne people really got their stuff together. And I'm super happy about it. The only thing I don't like is that whole you have to buy the mini and I mean, I would anyway if they would bundle it, but they didn't bundle it. You have to buy them individually, which wasn't cool. Like, I didn't like that. But yeah, so we completed. What I'm curious about now is I'm gonna go look at this Dice Throne Nexus. You done piqued my interest. is an upcoming expansion and new era of the Dice Throne series featuring sci-fi or heroes from the future, theme with a circuitry-style logo. Interesting. They have a trailer for it? I'll pull it up so y'all can see if I can find something on it. Now, let's go to YouTube and see if it's on there. YouTube. Yeah, I'll do it. And we'll do Dice Throne Nexus. Yep, I see it. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up and take a look. I'll pull it up here. Nope, nope, nope. Pause, mute, mute, pause, mute, and pause. We'll do this one. Properties. That and that. And oh, that's too big. That's too big. What's theater mode? Oh, there we go. Theater mode. All right. Let's get some sound. Let's hear what it sounds like. All right. Well, cool. That was pretty cool. Yeah, that was pretty cool. It didn't really say much about it, but I'm gonna back it. So in October they have a new segment coming with new mechanics. Hopefully, more stuff for one shots. Really, hopefully more stuff for one shots because they can kind of print money with this. And let's see what the new announcements will be. Awesome. Intro. Okay. That is going to be all for tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, patrons, subscribers, and if you're neither coming in to hang out, thank you as well. I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. I'm sure I made some rule goose. It's going to be all right. It's dice, you know, as long as we're playing games and having fun, what are you going to do? But it came down to the wire, and it was a good win. Coming up next, I need to check. I messaged Mark, so I need to check with him about what his thoughts are for Saturday. There's co-op chat that's going to be happening Saturday, so be sure to join for that over at the Co-op Guild. I'll be there. So will Barrett and Steve, which will be great. Yeah, not a lot going on. Yeah, it's not going to show you much. I wish they would have, but they don't. All right, cool. So we'll see what's going on. We'll see what's happening for Saturday, but then Sunday will be my Gen Con recap, where I'll go over the stuff I bought, my thoughts, and I'll align some pictures. I think I took a decent set of pictures, so I'll align some pictures so people can enjoy them. Cool? Cool. And I'll have a giveaway. I will be giving away a set of not games, but promos. I'll be giving away some promos from previous Gen Cons as well as this current Gen Con. So if you're interested, tune in. I did put the link to the form in the description of that recap, but I need to find a way to fix some of the things on there. So I probably say wait until join me Sunday, and then I'll let you know how to add your name and all that good stuff. Cool? Awesome. Thanks everybody for joining. Have a great rest of your evening, day, or morning, wherever you are in the world. Just know I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you could do about it. Bye, everybody.